Well. Looks like I am 3-0. Looks like I am 3-0. Looks like I am 3-0. Everybody was picking Brian Norman to beat Devin Haney. I love Brian Norman. He from the city. I love him to death, but I pick with my brain, not my heart, bro. I pick with my brain, not my heart. Now, everybody will first and foremost, let me say, what's good is the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing, bro. Coming back at y'all with another one. Devin Haney was the underdog. I was picking Devin Haney from the start to win this fight or whatnot. Look, everybody is shocked about Brian Norman getting dropped by Devin Haney. That does not say anything about Brian Norman's chin. I tell people all the time, bro, I don't care how often, I don't care like if somebody has 0 knockouts. I don't care if they have 50 knockouts. Anytime you get hit flush by a grown man, it hurts. I don't care how many knockouts you have. I tell people that all the time. Records don't tell the whole story, bro. And a lot of people that's never been in the ring, that's why you need to listen to my channel, because I'm a former amateur boxer that has competed on the highest level, bro. Brian Norman's eyes swollen, his nose broke, but on like I fought without headgear, fought with headgear. I did fight as a professional, no, because I think I've seen what a professional boxing has done to my closest ones that even fought on big networks like the PBC and stuff like that. But I've been in there and I've had enough fights to know what it's like to be in that ring, bro. You need to listen to me and not these dudes that just sit behind and have biased opinions about stuff. Ain't never been in the ring, ain't never competed. Records don't tell the whole story. Just because somebody is not known for getting knockouts does not mean they don't have power, don't mean they have pop. Experience played a key role in this fight. I have Devin Haney winning this fight 116-111, 8 rounds to 4 with the knockdown. Experience played a key role in this fight, bro. Brian Norman did not know what to do at a lot of moments where it was just too many moments where he was sitting there waiting on Devin Haney. I understand he's the champion, but
scores it 114-113. Judge Jerry Martinez scores it 117-110. And Judge Lejek John Koviak scores it 116-111.
See, that's what I had. And the new. Yep. Yep. Listen, look, bro. Devin Haney, Brian Norman spent too much of his time he spent too much of his time waiting on Devin Haney. He spent too much of his time experience played a key role in this fight, bro. He didn't know what to do in a lot of situations. In this fight, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a lot of basically Brian Norman waiting on Devin Haney. Devin Haney will land a pop shot or a very hard good jab, and then Brian Norman will try to rush in and then they'll tie up or whatnot. And then Brian will go back to waiting on. He didn't know how to set up his punches correctly. He was trying to throw that lead hook very often. And I'm telling you right now, that's not what you do in a fight. In a fight with somebody that's slick and have good legs, you don't throw no lead hook, bro. You're gonna get yourself caught. He ran into the right hand. He ran into a few check hooks, and then that right hand right down the pipe that possibly broke his nose, and dropped Brian Norman, bro. I think Brian Norman was shocked by his power or whatnot. Let's see what Devin has to say.
In 2025, I came to get it back. In 2026, I'm coming for everything.
And you're definitely making a nice little mark in this division. So with that being said, let's talk about the second round. You had him, and then
they're asking about the second round. Shout out to Mickey Bay in that corner.
Dominated. What made it so difficult to take him down?
Yeah, no, he came out exactly how we planned, and so I was able to capitalize. But after I heard him and dropped him, he made an adjustment, so then we had to adjust to that as well. But he's a true champion. He's definitely better than I expected, but I give him, credit for it. And I thank him for the opportunity, give me the opportunity to become champion again.
3-division champion, bro. Devin Haney a Hall of Famer. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can hate on this man all y'all want to. How do y'all listen? I don't even care about what's said next, bro. I need to ask y'all a question. How can y'all hate this man, bro? This dude, Devin Haney, constantly chased the biggest and the best fights. Nobody was looking more dangerous at 147 than Brian Norman. Devin Haney moved up to 147 to fight Brian Norman. How can y'all hate Devin Haney, bro? I'm just being honest. Guys like Boxing Ego and all this type of stuff, bro. that love Tank Davis, or anybody that calls out Tank Davis, they'll go against him. You sit there and criticize Devin Haney, but then you'll back up Tank Davis. And you know, if anybody's follow my channel, y'all know that I'm a huge Tank Davis fan. But Tank Davis is not going for the threats like Devin Haney is. Lomachenko was chasing Tank Davis. Tank Davis didn't want no parts of Lomachenko. Guess who did? Devin Haney. How do you hate this man, bro? How do you hate this man? How can you like? I will never understand how people can hate on Devin Haney, bro. This man is literally what we asked for in the sport. Yes, you did not like his last performance against Jose Ramirez, and y'all counted him out. All of y'all counted him out. Don't get it twisted. Yes, I'm from Georgia, bro. I love Brian Norman. I love Devin. And y'all know I've always been a fan of Devin Haney. But I picked with my brain. I stated everybody was saying Devin Haney was going to lose. Devin Haney was the underdog coming in this fight. All y'all was talking about his last fight and all this type of stuff, bro. Devin Haney came out and showed y'all why he is a Hall of Famer. I don't care what nobody has to say. Devin Haney is a Hall of Famer. He chases the biggest fights. Brian Norman, Jose Ramirez, after the performance with Ryan Garcia. He fought Ryan Garcia. He fought Lomachenko. He fought Regis Prograis. The dude is not ducking no smoke. Man, look at Conor Benn talking about it wasn't a great performance. I ain't gonna hate on Conor Benn because Conor Benn had a great performance last weekend. I ain't gonna lie, that fit that Conor Benn got on is fresh too. But man, look, bro, I promise to God, bro. And then Devin Haney wobbled him with the check hook. He wobbled him with the check hook, set it up. He set that right hand up with the other hook. Because what you do is you throw the right hand, and it's almost like it's like when you throw the right hook or whatnot, the way the guard is, you're open up the middle. Devin Haney threw the right hook to set up he threw the left hook to set up the right hand down the middle, and boom, and dropped Brian Norman, bro. Like, Devin Haney experience won this fight. Brian Norman, it was just too many times Brian Norman did not know what to do in this fight or whatnot. He was waiting on Devin Haney a lot. And I get that Brian Norman is the champion in this fight or whatnot, but he was just doing too much waiting. He didn't know what to do. You know, and he got busted up, bro. The dude's eyes swollen, his nose is possibly broke. Devin Haney was the better man, bro. And you guys got to stop hating on Devin Haney and give this man his credit. You might not like him, but you got to give this man his credit when credit is due. The man is doing everything that we ask for in boxing as far as fighting the biggest fights, bro. You may not like him, but you got to respect him. I've always, bro, since the beginning, I've picked Devin Haney. So far, I'm 3-0, bro. And if David Benavidez wins this fight, I'll be undefeated for today. So, you know, I'm excited about that. But shout out to Devin Haney, bro. I'm very proud of dude, a 3-division champion. The welterweight division is Oh, okay, they talking about, Conor's talking about. But the welterweight division is not really a stacked division right now, so, you know, we'll see. Should Ryan Garcia beat Mario Barrios, which I believe he will. Who the heck is Louis Crocker? I've never heard of dude. But should Ryan Garcia beat Mario Barrios, which I believe he will, I would love for them to run it back and unify, and I definitely think that Devin Haney would win in a rematch. Conor Benn is talking about fighting Devin Haney and all this type of stuff, which I think that is a threat. I do think Conor Benn is a threat for Devin Haney. Obviously, Conor Benn is a really good fighter. But bro, shout out to Devin Haney, bro. Shout out to Devin Haney. I am super proud of dude for this fight. I can't wait to see what's next. I can't wait to hear what you haters got to say about Devin Haney. it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Devin Haney, Hall of Famer, 3 division champion, undisputed, former undisputed. But what do I know?